This local sales market insight for Gravesend and Northfleet is brought to you by Sealeys Walker Jarvis. As a Property Mark accredited estate agent, Sealeys understand the importance of adapting to market conditions and getting the price right from the start. That approach not only builds trust, it also helps secure strong buyer interest, multiple offers, and sometimes sales above asking prices. Michael.
Thanks, Phil. We're passionate about giving every single property maximum exposure across all of the property portals, helping sellers achieve timely, stress-free sales and giving buyers more choice in the market. Rightmove statistics show we stand out with fewer price reductions and fall-throughs, proof that our accurate valuations and smart pricing strategies benefit everyone involved in the process.
Those stats are very telling, aren't they? They're good. To speak to the team, visit sealeys.co.uk, give them a call, or drop into the branch at Parrock Street, Gravesend.
Whether you're looking for a vibrant community with things happening all year round, great schools and family-friendly homes, or a quick 25-minute commute into London, Gravesend really does have it all. And when you compare it to other areas in the southeast, it's also great value. Over the past 12 months, the average sold price in Gravesend was £345,627. Flats, which made up just 12% of sales, went for an average of £171,252, while houses sold for £382,049 on average. All in all, the total value of homes sold in 2025 reached over £340 million, a clear sign of strong, sustained interest in the area. Homes sold towards the end of 2025 were on the market for an average of just 38 days. That's ever so slightly longer than the year before, most likely due to some buyers waiting until after the budget before committing. But homes are still being snapped up pretty quickly as the area remains popular. That budget uncertainty may also explain why around 27% of current sellers have reduced their asking price since listing. For buyers, that could mean some genuine bargains if you move quickly, as we're seeing sellers have to make some more compromises in the current market. The real driver of Gravesend's popularity is affordability. When we break it down by property type, you can see how we compare against the wider southeast region. A detached home in Gravesend averages £597,181. That's less than the regional average of £612,794. Semi-detached homes are typically £391,534 compared to £407,144 in the region. And terraced homes average £317,373, while across the southeast, it's £330,222. But the biggest price gap is with flats. The average in Gravesend is £171,252, while across the wider area, the average is £215,498. Some properties do sell for much higher, of course. Over the past year, the highest flat price recorded was £340,000. And for a house, it was £1.28 million. So, what's next for 2026? Well, we're expecting a strong start to the year. The slowdown in late 2025, mainly driven by budget delays and the usual festive break, means there's already a wave of pent-up demand coming through. We've also just had an interest rate cut from the Bank of England in December, and more are expected this year, possibly 2 or even 3. That will help improve mortgage affordability and boost confidence among buyers. There's also good news from first-time buyers. In many areas, it's now cheaper each month to pay a mortgage than it is to rent. So we're expecting more people to get onto the property ladder, looking for a place of their own and potentially reducing their monthly costs in the process. And when we look at expert forecasts, the outlook is positive. Property analysts predict prices will rise by 3.3% in 2026, then 4% in 2027, followed by 4.2% in both 2028 and 2029. These are steady, sustainable increases, and another good reason for buyers to act sooner rather than later. There are exciting things happening locally too this year. One major development is Cable Wharf in Northfleet. It's part of the wider Ebbsfleet Garden City project and will bring 598 new homes, along with a primary school, shops, cafes and community facilities. The next phase is expected later this year, making it a great time to buy into the area's future. Gravesend is just as lively in winter as it is in summer. Sean Woods Country Park offers guided walks and nature activities all through the colder months. Check out their online event calendar. Jeskins Woodland and Countryside is another gem, perfect for daily walks and getting outdoors. Prefer to stay cosy? We'd recommend heading to the Woodville in Gravesend, as their winter schedule is packed with theatre, comedy and family shows. And one final tip for sellers: price your home correctly from day one. Overpriced properties tend to stay on the market much longer. Getting it right from the start makes the whole process faster, easier, and far less stressful. So, if you're thinking of moving this year, get in touch with your local Property Mark agent, Sealeys Walker Jarvis. Whether you're buying or selling, we can guide you through your options, show you the latest listings, and help you make your move with confidence.
Sealeys Walker Jarvis. You can find them at sealeys.co.uk, call them on 01474 369 368, or drop into the branch at 184 Parrock Street, Gravesend.